Here we are at the front of the Magic Kingdom, and we are going to go ahead and find the walkway to the Grand Floridian that is now open. So over there, there's the monorail launches, the express monorail and the resort monorail. We have some boat launches over here, more boat launches over here, ferry boat right over there, and the walkway to the contemporary over there. So we're going to go ahead and find where the resort walkway is to the Grand Floridian, which I believe is over this way. So we'll start making our way over that way and find out. So let's make our way this way. There it is, walkway to the Grand Floridian. Okay, hold on. And here we go. We're on the walkway to the Grand Floridian. And here we go. We're on the walkway, the new walkway to the Grand Floridian. There's the Grand Floridian over there. And for those of you who don't know, before this walkway was made, there used to be a walkway here, and it was made with bricks that were personalized. You could, back in the 90s, you could buy a brick. It was like a octagon shape, and they made a walkway all the way to the waterway up here, but that's where it ended. So there was never a way to walk all the way to the Grand Floridian from the Magic Kingdom before they made this walkway. Yeah, there's Monorail Gold. I'm walking with my son right now. He is a big monorail fan. So I'm sure every time we see a monorail, we're gonna point those out as well. But this walkway, like I said, yeah, Monorail Silver, it's coming up. Like I was saying, this walkway is brand new. Never had a walkway here that made it all the way to the Grand Floridian. This used to be a walkway with personalized bricks. Now when they removed those bricks, well, first of all, so if you purchased a brick, I guess back in the fine print, they said they guaranteed the brick to be laid for about 10 years. So that would be right to around the year 2000. But then the more and more people walk this way, which probably wasn't very frequent, the bricks really got worn out. I remember coming back here, we had a brick, my family had a brick. It's at the end of the walkway, and there was a booth where you could actually stop and ask where your brick was, and they would give you a general location of where it was. But like I said, they were guaranteed for 10 years. So this year, in 2020, is when they removed them. It might have actually been 2019 when they removed them, actually. But it's taken a while for them to finish this walkway. But before they removed the bricks, they actually gave people the option not to take home their actual brick, because that would have been a real ordeal if they were to pick up all the bricks individually and somehow categorize them or allow people to take home their actual brick. But instead of taking home the physical brick, they gave people the option that had a brick to actually buy like a commemorative plaque in the shape of the brick showing what the brick said. And it was actually pretty cheap to do that. I think it was only like $20 or $25, and you could have gotten a plaque of your brick. Now, where we are right now, this is around where they used to end the walkway, and it was a circle here at the end. And then, like I said, you could only go back to the Magic Kingdom. But since then, they built this walkway and this bridge up here so that we can make our way over all the way to the Grand Floridian. It's not that long. It doesn't take that long. It's only been 5 minutes right now, and we're already almost there. But this bridge right here, this bridge could actually open and close. The reason why they have to have this bridge open and close, like it's not a drawbridge. It doesn't go up and down. It kind of slides open and closed. And the reason this bridge has to open and close is because they have a nightly light show in the water called the electrical music pageant. And if you can see, we're on the bridge right now. If you look over here, let me zoom in a little. Those floats right there, those are actually where they store the floats for the water pageant. Yeah, there's another monorail, bud. So that's where they store the floats, and obviously those floats are a lot taller than this bridge. So this bridge has to be able to open and close. It'd be cool if it was a drawbridge, but it just kind of pivots open and closed instead of going up and down. So that electrical water pageant, they actually show that every night. I believe it's starting up again. When the coronavirus hit, obviously they stopped that. And even once they opened the resorts, they still had the electrical water pageant. They didn't have that open because they obviously didn't want people to stand around and gather and watch the pageant there. But I believe, let's see, it is December 28th right now. I'm not sure if they started it yet. They might have, but if not, they're definitely planning on starting that soon. And that pageant goes to the Magic Kingdom, Contemporary, Wilderness Lodge, Wilderness Campground, Grand Floridian, and Polynesian every night. And there's a quick little show for what that is. And that electrical water pageant is somewhat popular, and there's quite a few floats there too that's a part of it. So now this walkway that we're on right now is brand new. This walkway is brand new. They never had any walkway on this side of the Grand Floridian. They never had anything, like I said, on this side going towards the Magic Kingdom. So this walkway is brand new. We just went under the monorail track and we're almost to the Grand Floridian. Yeah, we're almost to the Grand Floridian. Like I said, I'm walking with my 3-year-old right now. But there's the Grand Floridian. I'm not sure if you have seen the video of the walkway going the other way from the Grand Floridian to the Magic Kingdom or not, but if you haven't, you could check that video out as well. Obviously, same thing. I definitely mentioned a lot of the same, little tidbits here, like about the water pageant and about the bricks and everything. But definitely interesting to see the walkway. If you look over here to the right, looks like eventually maybe they might be making a walkway that way. I'm not sure what the plan for that is, but right now it kind of ends there. And then to get to the Grand Floridian, you continue this way over this bridge. And again, this is a brand new bridge. This bridge was never here before. And we are at the Grand Floridian. So depending on where your room is at the Grand Floridian, I'm walking somewhat fast, but not that fast, and it took about 10 minutes. So it really doesn't take that long to get here, to do that walk. Especially if you're on this side of the Grand Floridian. If you're staying on property on this side of the Grand Floridian, it might be quicker to walk to the Grand Floridian than it would be to walk to the Magic Kingdom than it would be to go to the lobby, go up to the monorail, and wait for the monorail up there. Right now, especially in the mornings, the lines of the monorail could be somewhat long, but middle of the day, the lines aren't usually too bad to get on the resort monorail. And of course, the resort monorail from the Grand Floridian, the Magic Kingdom is the first stop. Now, if you're going home, coming back to the Grand Floridian at the end of your night, it's a long monorail drive. The monorail stops at the Contemporary first, stops at the Transportation and Ticket Center. Typically it would stop at the Polynesian as well, but right now, on this day, the Polynesian monorail station is actually closed. They're doing some refurbishment, so there wouldn't be a Polynesian monorail stop. But normally, coming back from the Magic Kingdom, you would stop at the Polynesian, the Contemporary, and the Transportation and Ticket Center. Not in that order, but so it's definitely quicker to walk back to your hotel at the end of the night than it would be to go to the Magic Kingdom, and than it would be to come back to the Grand Floridian from a monorail. So thank you for taking that walk with us. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching our video. We're gonna end it now here. I hope you learned a little something about what it's like to walk to the Grand Floridian from the Magic Kingdom. And I hope you subscribe to our video. Subscribe to our channel, and visit our website at www.lifeinthemagic.com. We are constantly working on making updates and providing more and more videos for you every day. So I appreciate it again. Thanks for watching, and be sure to watch more of our videos. Thanks.